we have Netflix raising their prices from $13.99 a month to $17.99 a month for the premium subscription. And this is very important to read. Number one, Netflix strategy been very flawed. All they did, and again, that goes back all the way to the Federal Reserve again, when you can raise debt interest-free, then why not go on a spending spree and who cares? And this is what Netflix did, borrowing billions of dollars of interest-free debt, hiring the biggest superstars in the world to create content for them. Very expensive content, $100 million a piece, $300 million a piece, all to gain the name recognition and attract new subscribers. That strategy worked for a while, but it's not working anymore because pretty much everybody knows that Netflix exists. And what the company should do instead of spending money, obscene amount of money, to create content from quote-unquote superstars like The Rock and Kevin Hart, Will Smith, etc. Overpaying these stars for content that would be consumed in less than 2 hours, and then the viewer will crave more and more content to binge on with no success because Netflix already spent the money in creating the very expensive content that only lasted for 2 hours. So what they need to do is create more content with the money rather than more expensive content. Instead of creating one movie costing 200 million bucks, how about creating 20 movies that cost 10 million each instead? And then I wouldn't mind raising prices for Netflix. But the other point for this story is, for all the morons and geniuses who keep saying that technology is the future and keep investing in the FANG names because there won't be any future without them. Here is the problem. The valuations are already counting the future and beyond, number one. Number two, you see a company like Netflix reaching a ceiling in the number of subscribers they can attain. So now they move into plan B or part 2 of their strategy of price gouging, raising prices. The first phase of the strategy was to spend to attain and attract maximum number of subscribers. After that, and after destroying all the competition due to the interest-free debt that Netflix can raise, which other movie studios and producers can't because they're not publicly traded companies, thus giving Netflix the advantage of creating somewhat of a monopoly. The phase 2 of the plan now is to raise prices, so expect more and more price hikes for Netflix, which is the same dilemma that Apple is going through. Their growth is stagnant, so all what they have to do is milk their existing customers for more cash by offering more services and products for them. And the question here, what are the growth prospects for a company that is maturing? Meaning that all the people who say you gotta buy Netflix because Netflix is the future, no it's not. They're already maturing and moving to tactics of stagnant companies, meaning that their valuations are already fully priced or that they will never grow into full valuation, paving the way for stock declines and stagnation for these big tech companies.